Hello guys, so I swear I was very aware that I have been absent for a while due to school being up my rear. So yeah, that is my horrible excuse for being unable to post for like 4 months. I severely apologized, but just but I'm going to be making, I believe it's now part 4 of Meat and Cotton ASMR. Again, I am so sorry. I will try to make up for it, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Cotton had finally finished setting up and finally convinced Bexx to finally convince her to let you stay in her room for the night. Or however long you were staying at that point. You absolutely had no idea. But you both were currently inside Bexx's room, and she was kind of helping you out with setting up your side of the room. Her room was divided into 2 halves, one half being her side, and then your half being, well, your half. And Bexx was not exactly fond of you being there, but she was probably just, you could tell that she was probably just sucking it up. So, how long have you been here? You ask, trying to start up a conversation. Why exactly do you care? I'm just curious. Been here for 4 months. 4 months. Yeah. Huh. Got a problem with that? No. I'm just, shocked. What's that plushie on your bed? You look over at Bexx's bed to see this dusty-ish imperial blue bear with a hand that it looks like it was mawed off by something, with a sewn-on flower pattern cloth to cover up for the damage. Oh, that's Bluey. She's my childhood plush. Oh, I'll be completely honest, usually when I think of childhood plushes, I think of, tore up or completely bunkered over. Yeah, completely bunkered over. Yeah, I get that a lot. Zahira thinks that as well. Zahira? Yeah, she's a friend from another universe. She pops in every now and then. She's actually here, but, well, she's not very talkative, usually. You both suddenly hear 3 knocks at the door. Oh wow, speak of the devil. You both turn to the door to see this girl that looks like around the age of 15 to 16, has pale gray skin, white hair with the front bangs being half black. Her eyes are a base black with a swirling light gray pattern. She has a halo made of swirling white mass above her head. She wears a white and light gray striped scarf, a light gray and dark gray colored t-shirt with no sleeves, and then a darkerish light gray with dark gray accents that come off from her elbows to her wrists, black baggy cargo pants, and behind her sways a black shark tail with 2 scars at the end on the top fin. Did I come in at a bad time? Oh, no, Zahir, you didn't. This is YN. This is Cotton's, I guess, friend. I guess they met him like a little bit ago or some crap. I don't exactly know. Uh-huh. Well, it's nice to meet you. What's your name? YN? YN. I'm Zahira, but everyone here either calls me Z or Zahir. Usually Zahira. Anyways, how long are you staying here? You state how long you're gonna stay. Oh. Cool, I guess. Yeah, of course, Cotton had to roommate her in my room. She knows I'm just as hospitalized as you. I know, but you know that she doesn't really trust anyone else in this entire house. Plus, to add, she is my cousin. So, well, not my full blood. I know not by full blood, but oh my god, never mind. Uh-huh. Anyways, Cotton was calling you downstairs, YN. She just told me that there was a person in Bexx's room for me to get you to her, because I guess you're meeting some of the youngers today. The youngers? Yeah, like Penny, Prismarine, and Ivory that, Yexa was telling you about. Oh. Oh, don't worry, they're not that bad once you, well, get to know them, but let's just say they're Chaos Gremlins. Yeah, Chaos Gremlins would best fit it. You hear Cotton yell from you downstairs. Ryan, hurry your ass up! What? Oh, wow. This is your first time cracking a laugh in front of YN here? Oh, shut up! Anyways, YN, why don't you go meet up with Cotton and I'll get the bedroom set up? Sure. Okay, see you in a bit. You look towards Zahira. You really do not know your way around this house. How did you guess? I can read minds? That's totally not intrusive. Let's not worry about that. Anyways, come on, I'll lead you to the living room. Well, second living room. How many living rooms does this place have? 3. What? Well, there's the upstairs living room, the downstairs living room, and the middle room living room. So, isn't that a lot? Nah, it's kind of actually normal for the kind of house that Cotton usually lives in. That's totally not weird. Zahira leads you away out of you and, I guess, Bexx's room as she leads you downstairs. As you look up across the walls, you see all kinds of photos of a few of the residents with a few of the other residents or some other random people you are not aware of. As you look up on one of the pictures on the wall, you see Zahira standing beside a boy that looks like her, but this different. He has hair covering his eyes and he has shark-like teeth. He doesn't have a shark tail. He doesn't have a halo, but he has black horns. Who's that? Oh, that's my brother Z. Your brother Z? Yeah, yeah. Okay. How long is it going to take for you to take, like, what, 2 extra minutes? I called you 2 minutes ago and you can't even reach down there? God. We got to... Cotton? Warning. Oh. Sorry, Zira. Sorry. Anyways, YN, the kids wanted to meet you. Oh, great. Don't worry, they're not bad. They're chaos gremlins. Zahira murmurs. Zahira, seriously? Zahira flips her off. She flips her off back. Alright, come on, they're downstairs. Great. You both head downstairs to find the living room, you see Comment sitting on the couches playing with Exa, while there's 3 other girls. There's 3 other girls sitting on the floor playing with what looks like some kind of wood, like handcrafted dolls. Just for a little context, ignore them right there. Anyways, you look over to see these 3 girls, who you're guessing is probably the Penny, Prismarine, and Ivory you were being told about. The girl with black hair, purplish horns, red and blue and purple flowers went over her head like a flower crown. Dark greenish dusty jacket, gray undershirt, blue pants, no socks, looks over you. You take in her appearance. She has pale peach skin. She has one of those, like, kind of permanent resting smiling faces. One half of her face looks to be like the skin has been removed, while the eye that has it is pale white with a purple swirl in it. She looks over and looks you up and down and pauses. Who are you? The girl that's floating beside her looks over. Oh, Penny, I think that's the person that Cotton was telling us about. The girl beside the one that's floating looks over. They look cool. This was Penny, Prismarine, and Ivory. Penny was the one with the black hair. Prismarine with the pastel pink hair, purple pajamas, gray and purple horn and tail with a melting gray and purple halo. While Ivory was the pink-haired girl with the imperial blue eyes, dark dusty pink tail and ears, cyan and dusty pink hoodie with a dusty red pants and green paw boots. Auntie Cotton, is that YN? Ivory asks quietly. Yes, Ivory, this is YN. I wanted you all to meet her. Please, for the love of God, do not go crazy. What makes you think that? We were just gonna say hi and maybe play with them or do dress up or... I'ma stop you right there. But Priz... Nope. No. But... Ivory... Come on, back me up here. What if they're not comfortable? Ugh, y'all are so boring. Anyways, hi, I'm Penny, that's Priz, and this is Ivory. Would you like to play with us? Sure? Yes! Oh god. Every time I ask them to not be gremlins, Penny immediately goes gremlin mode. Anyways, I have to go tend some stuff with Soulfire because we need to set up some new areas for a few other people that are coming in. Can you deal with the kids here, YN? Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'll talk to you later, alright? Oh yeah, alright. Alright, see ya. See ya. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. I apologize. I have not been able to get my time in to work on this. But I promise as soon as I get more time, I will make a part 5. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, afternoon, evening, or night. Goodbye, my little fireflies.